welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Phindile Mkhabela and I'm so excited to be back with another video. If you're seeing my for the first time, guys, where have you been? To my returning people, thank you so much for constantly showing me love. I love and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing my video, liking, commenting. I see you guys. I see you, I see you, I see you, and I really appreciate it. Yo guys, we are having a sit down again. I don't know when was the last time I sat down. Actually, it's been a while since I uploaded a video on YouTube, but yeah, here we are on YouTube again. Oh guys, today what are we gonna be talking about? Guys, you can even just see from my face and just the way I'm talking that Kelly should get some good news. Before we get to the content of the video, guys, I think we should celebrate. We should celebrate, guys. You've been with me throughout this journey. I've came here on YouTube to complain to you guys. You have commented with you guys have commented with very encouraging words that kept me going and just gave me hope that, you know, we've also been in this situation. Whatever you're stressing about, you shall be fine, girl. So yeah, guys, I don't know how we're gonna share this, but yeah, I bought Shambembelizo. Boo, 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 boo. We're going to celebrate, guys. Let me just quickly get myself a glass and try to open this. I've never opened this. Try to open this and then also get myself a glass. We don't have a champagne glass. I think this is champagne. Yeah, I think this is champagne. So I don't have a champagne glass. I only have a wine glass. So we're gonna drink champagne in a wine glass, guys. Don't judge, please. So we're back again. Yo, guys, how do you open this? Okay. I think you turn here. How do you open? Guys, how do you open? Why is it so difficult? Guys, wherever you are, please get something to drink. Please, if it's water, juice, whatever it is, please get something to drink. I'm gonna be drinking from a wine glass because we don't have. Yeah, we're having a sit down, so everything is on the floor, guys. Don't mind. Cheers. Let's celebrate the news before I even tell you what the news is about. Let's take a first sip. Whew. Yeah, I hope this moment you're saying congratulations, Pindi. We don't know what it is, but congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, we are still here, guys. As in, I'm having technical problems, but anyway, it's okay. Let me have another glass, another sip. Okay, guys. Oh no, champagne is not nice. But anyway, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. This is basically a live update, or not a live update, just a couple of months updates, because the last time I saw you guys was last month. I think the last month, it was last month, the last time I posted a video here on YouTube. So we are back just to give you an update. And if you remember my last two videos that I did of sit down, you would just, the first one was talking about Daniel Fast, and the other one was just talking about depression and stuff. So I will insert certain clips of the videos into this video so that I can just refresh your memories on certain things that I was talking about. But most of you guys saw that I haven't been posting a lot on YouTube, so I really appreciate those who constantly checked up on me. On WhatsApp, I saw people like, Phindi, we're catching up on videos that are old, what's happening? And on Instagram as well, via DM, like, Phindi, when are you uploading? We're catching up with Ben repeating the graduation video and the Daniel Fast video. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And it just shows that the certain people who care and the certain people who really enjoy the content that I bring out, and which I wasn't really really sure with the certain people who, guys, but I'm such a cutie. I'm such a cutie. Sorry. But I'm so glad that the certain people that enjoy my content and who really just care about me and the content that I put out. Like, Phindi, it's been a month, we've been watching the same videos, what's happening, are you okay? And I'm like, oh guys, I'm good. And thank you so much to those people. I really appreciate it. You guys have a special place in my heart. And yeah, I'm so glad. So now you guys are gonna watch a new video. So the last time we spoke, guys, I was just dealing with a lot of things. I was dealing with depression, anxiety, and a lot of things that were happening, that were stressing me out. I was just inside and anxious about the future, what's gonna happen. And the last time I was here, this is what I had to say. One of my friends, and I'm like, oh dude, I really do not know how this year is gonna go. Literally, I've got graduation coming up. I do not work. I do not have a salary. I do not have a place to stay. I'm currently at home. It's just a kushukuku, a kushakaka. And so, yeah, after you guys have watched this video, I think a lot has changed. I think that's one of the things that has changed is what we're celebrating today. Cheers, guys. It's what we are celebrating today, and I just want to share with you the amazing news that has happened. So, guys, I got a job. I got a job, guys. Yo, that statement. Yo. Wow, that statement comes with a lot of guys. That statement comes with a lot of I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That statement comes with a lot of sorry, guys, about that. As I was saying, that statement comes with a lot of emotions. It comes with a lot of emotion in a sense that, and I didn't think that within a very short period of time since I posted that video and up until today, I will be sharing this good news to you guys. So I got a job, guys. I got a job in Sandton. And the one of the greatest thing about that is that it's a job that required my qualifications, and I had those qualifications. So I think I should just also do it like a story time version of this a life update as well, because yeah, God has been so good. God has been so good. So how I got a job. So I applied for this job a couple of weeks ago, like if not a month or 2 months ago, like a long time ago. I applied for it and I was like, if they don't respond in a month, then means I didn't get the job. Like, honestly, why am I even stressing myself? They haven't responded, they haven't communicated. So I'm like, cool, chaba, I forget. Keep on applying for other jobs. Other jobs they want like 3-4 years experience, and as a fresh graduate, you do not have that experience, you understand? So I was just like, no, it's fine. I'm just going to apply even for jobs that, they require experience and I do not have that experience. So I'm just going to apply. And then I got an email from that company. So let me just quickly read that email exactly the way it is of the invitation. Ooh. Why am I not seeing this email? Just quickly a second, guys. So I get an email. The email says that I'm trying to go to my screenshots, but like I don't know if I screenshotted it, and let me just go to the emails exactly. Okay, I found it. So the email gets in at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They say, good day. We are pleased to invite you for an interview at the company for a position of a site acquisition specialist. And then kindly bring your printed CV on this date at 9 o'clock. Just please confirm if you'll be able to come. So I'm getting this email at like 2 o'clock. And I'm just like, who can invite me for an interview at 2 o'clock the previous day, and you want me to come to an interview the next following day? Like, where will I even get time to prepare? But I was like, no, it's fine. I stood up immediately, got onto my thingy, I got a paper, I got to the internet, I was just searching questions. I was just searching questions that they could possibly ask. It's me, I'm preparing, guys. I think the day when I was preparing for that interview, I slept around 3 o'clock at night, because I was like, God, I do not want to mess this up, and I want this job. I really just want it so much. I prepared. I called one of my lecturers and I'm like, hey guy, please help me. I've got an interview from this job. Please assist me with any questions that you have, because you've worked in the corporate industry. Just assist me with any questions that you could possibly have so that I can prepare, because it's not a public sector. Oh, guys, hold on that. I'll come back and tell you a story about God. So this guy is like, okay, cool. And this guy I used to go to church with. So, and then he sent me some questions. He sent me some couple of voice notes. He's like, listen to this, just prepare when they ask you questions about this and this and this. And then I prepare. And then at 3 o'clock, I pray and I go to bed. And I'm like, God, if this job is mine, this job is mine. So the next day, I wake up, I prepare for the job interview. I go to the place. I get there, I think around 8:30. The interview was at 9. So I get there at like 8:30. I sit down by the receptionist. I'm like, I sign, because my name was there. I sign, and then I go wait in the waiting area. Then the lady comes, is like, it's the people that need to interview you guys, because we were 4 people that were invited for the interview. So she's like, she's not currently in, she's busy in a meeting. She will attend to you guys as soon as she's out and with other guys and stuff. I'm like, okay, no problem, everything is cool. So I'm chilling with those ladies, some of the guys that we got invited to the interview with, right? So we're chilling, and then someone says, can't remember who, someone says that one of the requirements for this job was to have an honors degree. I'm like, Pindi, how could you not possibly check that? Why couldn't you just check one of the minimum requirements of this interview for this job? It was it's an honors degree. The stress that I had from hearing those girls or whoever said that Uguti, one of the requirements was an honors degree. And I'm just telling myself, guys, I do not have an honors. I'm currently doing my honors degree. Like, how could God do this to me? How can God make those people select me to come to an interview while he knows exactly, Uguti, I do not even have the qualifications or the minimum requirements. I have the qualifications of a town planner, but I do not have the minimum they wanted, which is an honors degree. And I'm just like, okay. I go to the bathroom now. I'm so anxious. I'm like so stressed. I'm like, yo, God, why would you want to bring me here to break my heart? Why would you want to bring here to embarrass me? Like, God, why are you doing this and stuff? And before I went to the bathroom, I had asked everyone that I was sitting with. I'm like, oh, guys, do you guys have the honors degree? They were like, yeah, I did my honors when, I'm from UP. So when you graduate from UP, you have this thingy. And I'm like, okay, so I'm the only one who doesn't have the honors degree that is required. You guys are kidding me. Hi, I go to the bathroom, I'm stressed. I sit in the toilet. I pray to God. I'm like, God, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Please do not even try and bring me here, make these people to invite me while you know exactly that I won't get this job or I don't have the minimum requirements for this job. Please don't embarrass me like that. And after that, I go back in, we chill. Now I'm pretending as if I'm fine, I'm pretending as if like I'm good. I'm like, no, they're gonna take me because, I'm currently doing my honors. While I know my heart is like, another thing is happening in my heart, Sorry, guys. So I'm like, but I'm gonna act cool, I'm gonna act prepared. I'm gonna act like nothing is distracting me or whatever that statement or whatever that information that I just had is not stressing me. I get in. So the first guy gets called in. He goes to get interviewed. He comes back and he's like, oh, guys, bye. I'm out. The interview was a little bit hard, but I'm out. I don't even want to share with you guys what was asked inside. I'm like, I can't do this question again. What are they asking me? Hi, the second guy goes in. He gets interviewed as well and he comes out. He's like, no, it was chilled for me. They only gonna ask you about this and this and this and this. Okay, I'm like, okay, no, shut up. I prepared those questions. Then it's my turn to go in. I was the third person out of the four. I was the third person to go in. So I go in. I sit down. I see the panel of the interviewees or the interviewers. Interviewer, whatever, those people. So I get down, I get there, I say hi to them, I sit down, and then they introduce themselves. This is who. And then they were like, okay, the first question, I think that's the most fastest. The number one question they ask, which is, tell us about yourself. Guys, I had prepared that question. I had prepared. I make sure that when I was preparing this question, I do not tell them about my hobbies. I do not tell them I just tell them about my achievements. I'm like, I want to tell them, like, I just want to, kill it to a point, because one of the guy that I asked about with the interview, he told me that, every single question that will follow up from the interview stem from the question of, tell us about yourself. So you actually direct the whole interview by answering that question. So if you're able to answer that question properly and you include certain things that you mentioned in that question, like qualifications, what you're currently involved with, and stuff like that, you basically direct the whole interview. They're gonna ask questions or follow-up questions based on that question. So I get there, tell us about yourself. Hey, my name is Phindile Kabela. I just graduated from the University of Johannesburg. I'm currently doing my honors in the same degree in urban and regional planning. I've graduated with an average of like above 75. I'm a top student in my department. I'm in the Dean's list. I'm in the Golden Key. I'm a 2-time Golden Key member. Whatever else. I'm currently a tutor at UJ. I tutor this module, and then I'm currently involved with a FOBS society, which is called FOBS, and which does this and this and this and this. And I'm a very reliable person. I'm a hardworking person. I'm dedicated. I can multitask. Hey guys, there's no question. There's nothing I didn't put there to sell myself, because I was like, if I do not say everything in this question, I can never get a chance to ever say it again. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell everything. So I said that, and then the first Chinese lady takes my interview, and then he asked me, okay, so what did she ask? Because I remember, she just asked me about technical, because I think there was the other guy who is now almost like the boss of the bosses. I don't know what I'm saying. He asked me, he's like, oh yeah, so you're smart, I can see your academic record, you do well, you're a fast learner, and blah blah blah. And then they asked me questions, and then it got to very serious questions where they were asking me literally about the job description of what am I going to be do as a site acquisition. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I know the job, I know what I need to do, I know I've studied some of the things, at a university. I know how to do there's certain applications, I know how to do this and this and this and this and this. And then they give you a scenario as well. They gave me a scenario on the spot. They were like, for an example, let's say you are dealing with this and this and this, what would you do? How do you handle pressure? And where do you stay? And that time, those questions, I was just answering lies. I just stay like close to here. I stay in, while I know what I stay very far. Like even to get here was just a mission. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And then they asked me if I have a car. And I'm like, no, I do not have a car. And then they were like, oh, and the lady was like, okay, but I see that your driver's license is very old. You got your license in 2019, so you are quite an experienced driver. Not me saying, yes, I've been driving since grade 9. Guys, not me saying, yeah, I've been driving since grade 9, so I got quite an experience in driving. I was driving before I even got my driver's license. And I'm just like, that's a lie. But I'm like, God, I do not even know. Because like, if I tell the truth, what if now I do not get the job? Like, what? I'm not a quite experienced driver, but I drive. I can drive to save a life. I can drive someone who's in a rush to get to the hospital. I do not have a car at my exposure, So I say that, and they were like, okay, cool. So if you really do get the job, you are required to start on the 1st of June, and we will let you know how things go. So before end of today or tomorrow, because that was on a Tuesday, before the end of today or tomorrow, we'll already have an update for you to say you got the job or you didn't get the job. I am just like, okay, cool, thank you, bye. I leave, and then they call the last person who was going to get interviewed. So I go outside after the interview. Now I'm so stressed. I'm just like worried. Okay, the interview, I got grilled. Some of the questions were really just hard, and some of the questions were really just, friendly and nice. The guys were very nice to me. But also on the other hand, I'm like, the qualification thing is in my head. I'm like, I do not have an honors degree. they definitely gonna take those guys because they have honors. Cause or even one of the questions they did ask me was like, do you have oh, so now you're doing your honors. If you do get the job, how are you gonna balance it out? And I was like, yo, I am a very person who prioritize and I know how to manage my time. So, you know, getting this job and multitasking will not even be a problem to me because child, like, I'm the best and doing these things. So this guy, Atige, oh, okay, hi, no problem. We understand you. Sharp. So we're gonna communicate with you if you got the job or not. Then I leave. So when I get outside, the thing I do when I get outside, I call my sister. I'm like, Ntombo. And she's like, what? And I'm like, child, the interview was hard. I do not think I'm gonna get the job. Oh, but I did my best. Oh, no. I told her that I don't think I'm gonna get the job, but based on the interview questions and how I answered and my confidence in everything, like I'm gonna get the job. The job is mine. I'm sure, like they're not even gonna look further. But in terms of the minimum qualification they want, which is honors, and I do not have it, but I'm currently doing it, I don't think I'm gonna get the job, you know. And my sister's like, no, don't worry, you know what, I've got faith in you, you're such a confident young lady, you know, blah 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 blah. You know how sisters will be, like they're gonna tell you all the nicest things that you need to know, even though you know you messed up, but your sisters, they're gonna be there to boost up your energy, you know, bring confidence, nyana, and stuff. So I get oh, and then I leave. When I'm walking outside to get a taxi, I'm just like, let me just switch off my phone because I do not want to be disappointed even more, because now I'm not sure if I got that job. First of all, I do not have the qualification. Okay, they didn't need an experience because it was just sort of like a graduate program and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even know what the job was about even. So it wasn't an internship, a permanent job. Before we get there, we'll get there. So, and then I get outside and like something tells me like, switch off your phone, you know, they're not gonna call you. If they do call you, it's gonna be bad news. Just switch off the phone, because come on, the 3 other guys that got interviewed, they have the honors when I so like just switch off your phone and continue with your life. So that's exactly what I did. I switched off my phone, and I know that was a stupid idea, a stupid move, guys, but I did. I switched off my phone, and then until I got to my place, or to where I was staying. And then when I get there, something just tells me, no, do not switch it on. They're not gonna call you. If they call you, gonna say unfortunately, yabo. But something said, I was like, oh, since I slept at 3 the previous night, you know, I just need to sleep again and just, you know, just catch up on my sleep, because I'm really tired and I'm exhausted and the interview is over. And then I decided to sleep. So when I sleep for 10 minutes, guys. Literally, I slept for 10 minutes. And then I woke up after 10 minutes, but the sleep felt like I slept for like 3 hours. You know that sleep where you sleep for like 10 minutes, but it feels like you've been sleeping for an hour. So I slept, and then I woke up and I checked my the laptop time, and I'm like, oh, I've been sleeping for 10 minutes. Why does it feel like I slept for 3 hours or an hour or whatever? And then on that waking up, I just get a thingy. Something tells me like, switch on your phone and just check your interview, like your emails, because they haven't called, you know. I switch on my phone, I check my emails, and child, you know what I got. Child, rest assured, you know what I got, right? So I am seeing an email from this lady. I'm like, I know. And then I'm like, okay, let me read the email. It says, job offer, town planning role. Dear Sandisiwe Phindile Mkhabela, I'm pleased to inform you that after careful consideration, we have decided to offer you the position of a town planning within our company. Congratulations. We were impressed by your qualifications, experience, and how well you articulated your skills and achievement during the interview. Your enthusiasm, and eagerness to join our team also made a positive impression. As per our discussion, the starting date will be the 1st of June 2023 at 8 o'clock in the morning. And kindly provide copies of your ID, driver's license, and qualification. Please let us know if you have any questions or concern. We are excited to have you on board and look forward to working with you. Lalela! I got this email and yo guys, I get so emotional. Okay, let's come back. I get so emotional literally when I talk about this because of the because of everything that I've just been through and how much I prayed for this job, how much I've been praying to God and just to tell him, God, I need a job. God, I don't know what's happening. I feel like you've forgotten me. I'm depressed. I have anxiety. I have a lot of things. So whenever I get to read the screenshots, or this email, I just get to relive that moment. And yeah. So yeah, when I got the email and I read it, the first thing I did, I kneeled down and I prayed. Okay, I attempted to pray. But no words could come out, guys. Honestly, I kneeled down and I opened my phone and I kept on reading this email. I'm like, no, it's a joke. How could I possibly have gotten this job? Because, what's happening? Like, I do not understand what's happening, God. Like, I really do not understand what's going on. Like, how did I even possibly gotten the job? Because I do not have the honors they wanted. The interview was hard. The questions, some of the questions were like very technical and I couldn't just lie my way out or whatever, or, just talk about it or just answer in a way that was convincing to them. I got the email and I sat down, I kneeled down, I tried to pray. No words came out, guys. I'm being for real. No single word came out. I tried to say, God, thank you, but I couldn't. Tears was just running through my face. Tears was just, I was just literally crying. I cried and I cried. I think I cried for a good 45 minutes or 30 minutes. I cried. And I stood up, and then the first thing that came to mind when I couldn't pray was Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and to give you a future, hope in a future, and not to harm you, And I was like, oh God, you really know the plans you have for us, even though we are doubting, even though we are in distress, even though we are whatever thing that I was going through, whatever situation that I was going through before, you know the plans that you have for us." And I remember remember recording that verse in my head, I was like, okay, God, this is what I needed to understand. Even though I can't pray, this is what you wanted me to understand, that you know the plan that you have for us, and you know the plan that you have for me. So after that, I called my sister. Obviously, that was the first person I called, and I told her, my sister, she just fell down and she started crying. And I'm like, dude, you're in the office, just go to the car. Do not cry in front of people, you know, just go to the car and then we can talk properly. And then my sister went out, and then she got into her car, and then we video called. I told her, and then I was just like, she was just crying, and then she cried. I don't know, she cried. She was like, yo, dude, I'm scared of the God you serve. Yo, those words, they really hit hard. Hey, and I was like, huh? She's like, there's nothing that Phindi you haven't prayed about and then God didn't give to you. Like, I'm really scared of the God you serve. The one that you serve when. Because not we serve a God, and I think we serve the same God, but the way he answers to you, it's a different story. And then we cried. And then after that, I remember I called two of my girls, two of my friends as well. And then I told them, I told my friends, and my friends screamed. I do not even know. I think I was in the phone with one of my friends, Wendy, for like an hour. For like an hour. We talked, she was screaming, she was celebrating, she cried, she prayed. She just reminded me of my journey. She just reminded me of every single thing that I've been through in life. She's like, Chomi, I knew this day was gonna come. Even though you were complaining, I knew this day was gonna come. And I'm just like, thank you, friend, for everything that you've done for me. You know, thank you for constantly reminding me that I can do this. Thank you for always being in my corner. So after that, I called every single person that I'm close with. I called them, like literally, I think all of my friends. I think there's no friend of mine that I didn't call and tell them this story, that, you know, this is what happened, this is what's happening and stuff. So all of my friends, they were really just so excited for me, and they were very happy. They were like, oh girl, we are so happy for you. Some sent me money. They were like, girl, this is money to go to work. And you know, some sent like, they were just so happy for me, and there was like really genuine happiness. I called my family as well. I called my brother, sent messages to my brother, called my sisters, my cousins that I could get. You know, I'm just like, you know, I just want to share the news with you guys, girl. And then yeah, so first day at work. First day at work. When you get to work, first of all, now guys, I get it says a job of a town planning role. I do not know if it's a permanent job or if it's a contract or if it's an internship. I'm just going to work with no understanding of what it is. But I finally got the understanding of what it is. I will not be sharing. But yeah, guys, and then I got the job, and it was just an amazing experience. The whole journey, the whole, you know, experience that I've been through with you know, my degree, you know, getting a job, and when I look at the things that I do now at work, it's been just only a work. I see how diverse my degree is. I see how, you know, you can be anything. You can work anywhere. And one of the things when I said, hold on, guys, right? I wanted to say, when I prayed for a job, I told God, I was like, God, listen, I want a job. But when I want this job, I'm going to be very specific. Like, I'm going to be very specific with you, and I will not play with you. God, I want to get an internship in a private company as a town planner. I want to work for a private company first, maybe for a minimum years of like 3, 4, 5 years before I go to the local municipality in the private, in the public sector. So I want to start working in the private sector, and just to get my whole experience, because one of the lecturers, they told us, you know what, I wish that you can get a job in the private sector first, so that you can get all the experience, and then you get to work, you get to absorb what it is to be a town planner before you go to a local municipality, because in the local municipality there's no space to grow, and you're gonna be like you're gonna be doing the same thing for the next 15 or 16 years, you understand? So I want you to get an experience in the private sector, work yourself, get experience, grow, learn, and everything. And I told God, I was like, okay, God, I know it's very little money in the private sector, but that's where I want to go work. I want to be a corporate honey. I want to be a corporate honey first before I go to a local municipality and stuff. And didn't just God do that? Didn't God just give me that? God gave me exactly what I prayed for. And yeah, so the company that I work, it's a private company. It's in the private sector, and I'm getting to learn. It's still very early to actually say the working environment, but from what I've seen, it's a very good place, and I'm very grateful to God that God listens to our prayer. So I think that is one of the lessons I just want to tell you guys, that when you pray, just be specific. Be specific with God. Tell God, even though it's unrealistic, even if you say, God, I want to drive a Land Rover, tell him. You don't have anything to lose. Just tell him, you know, say, God, I want to drive this car and this is what it is. So yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to say. I know, guys, it's been a while since we did a sit down and talk, and so yeah, this is what I wanted to celebrate and to share with you guys, with our bottle of Champagne and our glass of champagne, but the one we're drinking in a wine glass, right, guys? That's what we said. So guys, I'm just so grateful to God for everything that he has done for me, and for this new chapter and the new beginning in my life. I'm so entirely grateful. Let's see how this journey goes, and let's see how God is able to carry me throughout this new phase of my life, guys. And I'm not gonna leave school, so I'm gonna finish off my degree. I know it's gonna be a lot of difficult, you know, balancing work and also balancing school, but it's something that I'm prepared to do. And yeah, so I'm not gonna drop out. I'd rather resign from the job than to leave my honors degree. Honestly, guys, there was this other friend of mine who asked me, so how are you gonna do it? I was like, child, I would rather resign work than to leave honors degree. I'm not leaving. I'm not gonna deregister those honors. I'm gonna carry it through. I know dissertation is hard, I know research is hard, but God will carry me through. I will graduate again next year. I will see how God carries me through, how God helps me balance everything, but I will do it. So yeah, so one of my friends, guys, also sent me these two books. So this first book is written 99 favorite Bible verses for women. I got them delivered through Takealot, and also this one that says Dear Self. So basically this one is just, you know, for verses each and every day. So basically, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a content, and then it says that woman relies on God for comfort, so whatever the thing that I need, comfort, whatever, and then assurance, encourage, friendship and stuff. So those are the verses whenever I need those type of things. And then these are just basically daily affirmation books, you know. There's just like few affirmations per page. I don't know if you guys can see properly. Yeah, few affirmations per page, and I got them delivered through this box. Just a very weird box, and it came from Takealot. And then yeah, so what she was basically saying when I got this, like, because she called me, was like, ah, you got a delivery. And then I think I was at work when I got them. She got them delivered at work. And then she was basically saying that whenever you need a friend, or whenever you need a carriage, or whenever you need hope, or you need strength, just go to the book and look for a verse that will encourage you and will give you hope. And this one also, like, basically this one, she was saying, it's whenever you need just words and just encouragement, and do not forget your place in God. Don't forget that God is everything to you. God is the first person that you need to run to when you have issues. And then this one was basically daily affirmations that, each and every day, just remember this and have a word of encouraged. Be encouraged every single day, and just know that you should be yourself and be true to yourself. And and I really, really, really pray. And then at the back, I love this thing. What is written here is that I pray these words heal whatever you might be hurting from. So yeah, I try to read like 3-4 pages per day, and I'm really, really, absolutely enjoying those 2 books. I really, really just encourage you guys to get them as well from Takealot. They're very cheap, they're not expensive. So yeah. And also, one of my friends, she got me guys, please get friends like mine. Guys, please get friends like mine. My friends are very nice, and I love them so much. So she got me a watch. How do I open it so it's a Lovisa watch? She got it. And then I think I'm also gonna insert the message that she wrote when she gave me this. So I got a watch. I think it's upside down. So I got a watch from Lovisa. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but yeah, it's a beautiful watch. It's a bit big. I'm gonna go get it adjust. So she said I can just go to the same store and tell them that, hey, this is a gift, and then can you please guys just adjust it down, maybe remove 2 thingies because it's a bit bigger. So yeah, guys, she knows I love watches. She knows. Guys, get my friends, guys. And also she got me pair of earrings. I think there are 5 pair of earrings. She's like, you're gonna have every pair, like you're gonna wear a new pair every single day of the week, just to get you clamped up for work. Guys, my friends are so thoughtful. There's another pair, guys, and this is another one. This is another pair, and then this is another pair. Guys, let me tell you a story about this earring and how this girl, maybe she pays attention to detail. So this pair of earrings, they're almost the same as this one, right? These are my favorite pair of earrings. So the other day I posted that I lost my favorite pair of earrings and I want to scream. And this girl got me the same pair but in a different color. So I'm just screaming because you know what, I lost that earrings, and so now I've got a new one, so I don't have to cry a lot. So I've got 5 earrings on each and every day. From next week I'm gonna be rocking new pair of earrings. Thank you so much guys for watching. I know this video is very long. It's very long, but guys, thank you so much for those who checked up on me. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm breathing. It's just that I've had a lot of adjusting to do, and a lot of preparing to do with regarding to this new phase in my life. But I'm really just excited, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. Remember, prayer. Tell God every single thing, even if it's the craziest thing. If you think it's the most dumbest thing, tell him. He's gonna do something about it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Just comment down below what you think about this video, and tell us what has happened since that last video I posted about depression. How have you dealt with it? How is it going? What has been happening? And I love you so much guys. guys, I'll see you next time in a different video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the notification button so that you don't miss any video that I post, and also share this testimony with others. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.